Hey everybody, how you doing? Hopefully y'all all made it here, or you're getting here. I know I didn't do a lot of advertising today, but I'm here. 710 SESH at InfoWithKim. And oh, am I ever looking forward to this mellowing out. Hope you's all made it. Let me just get over to the comments section. Yes, there I am. Hello. Okay. So you know what? I also got to make sure that I share this to everywhere it was supposed to share because, guys, I've just had a freaking day from hell. Honest to God. Oh yeah, I guess I'm going live right now, so I can get out of that and I can come back here. And hey, Ginger, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, my lovely, lovely friend. Yeah. So we're gonna just toke and talk and puff and paint because. You guys ever have those days that just don't go right from the get-go? Well, that was my day. Again, I'm having troubles with the podcast on Pace Radio. I don't know why. I just know that I am. And because of that, I had a very frustrating day of trying to learn new things. Hey, how we doing? Hello, hello. I can't actually see all the names unless you're registered with StreamYard. If you're registered with StreamYard, then I can actually see you. Otherwise, I see you as Facebook user. That being said, hi, Facebook user. What are we painting tonight? Ginger asks. I honestly don't know. From the looks of it, it's starting off as a feather. I just know that I've had one of those days, and painting is a wonderful way for me to unwind and meditate. So tonight we're going to meditate and medicate. What do you think, guys? Is it Bob Ross? Did I get the name right? Hey, Ron, how you doing? Hi. Yeah, I'm no Bob Ross, but I can talk. Green Irene, can I talk much? Yeah. So anyhow, here we go. There we go. It looks like it's going to be a feather. Honestly, I don't know what tonight it's going to be one of those paintings where I don't know what I'm doing until it's actually done. Because that's the power of meditation in this. Yeah. So what's new and exciting, guys? Oh, do you know what? I really do have some exciting news. I don't know if anybody has tried a new strain that I had put into my lap to try. It's called Purple Project. Now, it is one of the ones that I will be puffing tonight. I have Purple Project, and then I have a salad, which is kind of, I cleaned up the tray, and it had skunk number 1, skunk, or super skunk, and a little bit of Purple Project. So I have my salad puff, and I have my Purple Project. I really want to talk about Purple Project. Purple Project is a hybrid. It's a cross between Granddaddy Purple and shit. What the hell is it cross? Oh, Chemdog. Oh my God. Brain fart. Okay, so it's a hybrid. It's cross. Its parents are Chemdog and Granddaddy Purple. Now, anybody who's been dealing with any sort of chronic autoimmune deficiency condition that deals with chronic pain or aches and pains like fibromyalgia, you have probably stumbled across Granddaddy Purple and said, wow, this strain is marvelous. Because at first, Granddaddy Purple really is, but you build up a tolerance to it really quite quickly. And I find it does, although it has a consistent relief for the aches and pains, it does not have the impact isn't the same after you build up the tolerance. So a couple of different breeders and geneticists and all that sort of thing, they've been looking at, trying to get this perfect strain. And I know they've crossbred a lot of different ones, but honestly, I believe that Purple Project is by far my absolute favorite. It has stimulated. Cindy, I don't know if Mike, if you are on here tonight or if you'll watch later, but Mike, your package is on the way. Unfortunately, it slipped between the seats in my car, so it missed the mail last week. It will hit the mail tomorrow. So it's a little bit delayed in getting to you, but it is on its way. It'll be on its way as of tomorrow. There's also a little extra package in there for Cindy to give a try. Again, it's Purple Project. I think you guys, if you get a chance to get your hands on it, definitely do. I'm definitely trading some Afghani. It's a great strain, I'm finding. I get a lot of, it's helped with the cognitive fog that is ever present with fibromyalgia. And yeah, it's with this weather, it's been really damp and raining again this morning. Yesterday was hot and humid. Today was cold and clammy. I didn't sleep well last night. As you can see, I'm in the country. So last night there was a family of raccoons that decided to make their presence really well known. And there was a lot of activity. So it kept Wookie up, and it kept me up, and pretty soon the neighbors will be up to deal with the issue, but that's part of living in the country. So I didn't get a lot of sleep, and that adds to the cognitive dysfunction, because let's face it, you don't have to have an autoimmune disease or an autoimmune deficiency condition to suffer from brain fog. A lack of adequate sleep, an insufficient nutritional diet, all of these factors will contribute to cognitive dysfunction or brain fog. So even though we call it fibro fog, it's a lot more than just that too. Hey, you know what? Good thing you guys aren't drinkers, because you guys could play a drinking game that every time I said, take a shot, you guys would be drunk before I'm halfway through the show. Either that or take a puff every time I cuss. Hey, do a dab every time I cuss. No, that's not fair. Do a dab anytime you want. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to make a stream of feathers, because I'm in a wispy sort of mood, apparently. And you know what? I really like how the paint is moving, and I like the sound that it's making when it's doing this. So I don't know if you can actually see the activity of what I'm doing with my brush, but I can't look and see what you guys see and do what I'm doing. I'm not that talented. But I'm basically just getting that little wisp happening. Keep your strokes for each of the feathers. Make sure your strokes stay in the same way. I guess that's about the only tip I could give you. A friend of mine, she does beautiful artwork, and she's actually taken a few art classes. She's much more serious about her work than I am, obviously. My glasses. She gave me a couple of tips and hints, and I don't remember what they were to be able to share them right now, guys. So I'm sorry. So yeah, stupid. I don't know what the problem is, but for whatever reason, I cannot broadcast my webcast to 3 platforms and the audio cast live to the Spreaker platform at the same time. So I had a lot of difficulties with that today. That was very frustrating. So I sat there the whole learning curve. I spent 2 hours learning more stuff and more platforms. I looked at a couple of different platforms and options to see what I may or may not do. And I think I may just have to, guys, I think I may just have to light a joint, say happy 710. Woohoo! Spark them up. Oh, I love these 710 sessions because this is my break time. Okay, so again, I'm getting into Purple Project. And honestly, guys, if you can get Purple Project, give it a try, especially if you're dealing with chronic anything. There it is. And you know what? It's got a wonderful, kind of an earthy, tangy taste, which is odd. So anybody who doesn't like the real earthy, musty, or mushroomy kind of earthy tasting weed, Won't find that, even though this is more earthy. It has a bit of a tang to it. It's got a great response as far as the euphoria goes. The effects can be felt usually within, I don't know, by the second puff, I can feel it, which is saying a lot for me. Because, yes, I have a high tolerance. It normally burns way better than that, but I wrap these really fast. I don't think I ground it up enough. Damn it. See, guys, slow the hell down, right? Come on, Irene. What's everybody else got on tap? Peace Train 2021. I love it. Did you guys see the judges' passes this year for Karma Cup? I am so sad that I didn't invest in a kit. Finances and times and the social state of affairs. I wasn't sure if it was really going to go off, and I have other priorities, that sort of thing. Ron, yeah, right. I love the earthy tasting too. I'm not big on the berries or the citruses or the candies. I'll puff them. I won't say no, but they're not my face, right? So yeah, the new Karma Cup, Sarah, fab job. They are beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Gelato. Ginger gelato is one of my absolute favorites, especially when I'm painting. I love gelato. Great daytime strain. This really is a shitty fucking roll, Irene. Oh, there's that F-bomb. Sorry, guys. Okay, hold on. Let me try this again. There's a hole where I put my filter in, but it's all fixed now. I got my finger covering it. So, yeah, Karma Cup this year. I'm still going. If the event's going on, I will be there. I just, unfortunately, am not a judge this year. Shit happens, right? There's always next year. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe there's somebody out there who will add to my collection and or you know what? Actually, while I'm there, I can probably buy the swag that Karma Cup always has, like their paraphernalia, I guess, swag paraphernalia, that sort of thing. Pink Kush, nice, Robert, nice. Pink Kush, I do like Pink Kush, pink or purple Kush. Okay, so do you guys remember me talking about nug swaps back at the beginning of the year? I said I was going to do bud a day, but the acronym for that was bad, and I didn't want to do that, but I was having a sad day, so I tried doing the strain a day. Anyway, on Green Irene's greenirene.ca, I did strain a day, and that was kind of like my bucket list for 2021 is I'm going to try 365 new strains I haven't tried before and do a review on them. So I got in total somewhere around 60 different strains, maybe more, maybe 70 in total. I might have swapped about 70 buds in total. That being said, I only got about 30 of the articles or reviews written, and I'm a one-woman show, and I'm doing a lot, so bear with me. Anyhow, I just got a whole from a whole box. It's like a box of chocolates, and I'm just so fucking excited because there's 12 little buds of all these different strains. Okay, and it's the 12 strains. Anyway, I'm so excited. One of them is Master Kush. One of them is Recon. And although I've tried Recon, it's really nice to have it there. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I already did that strain a day bud review. Again, you find the bud review or strain a day review on greenirene.ca. So, what are some of the other ones that I got? Okay. Master Kush is one I haven't tried. Oh, Chemo. Chemo's another one. Recon. Hey, brain fart. Earthy or grassy strains are gassy. You know what? I don't like the gassy strains, and it's one of the reasons why I'm not really big on the sour diesel. And it is one of the reasons why I'm very elective as to when I smoke my Afghani, because the diesel doesn't affect me poorly, other than the fact that I don't like it. There's 12 strains of cannabis, right? and yeah, it was so cool. It was such a great gift pack, and I'm really grateful. Thank you. They, everybody's shy. They don't want all their info shared. So, but it was cool. So yeah, I'm getting into that, and I'll be adding a few more articles very, very soon. Strain a Day Bud Reviews. Right now, my priority is the Fibrofight series. I've actually got some hypnosis tracks that I was in the production room doing, redoing 3, 4, 5, 6 times to get it right, because I'm trying to reach such a broad audience, and because we're not face to face, I can't read your body language when you're listening to the hypnotic tracks. So I don't know precisely when to say, when to deepen the trance specifically. I mean, I have to go on a general overall, right? So for some people it'll work, and for some people they simply need a different kind of a track. So I'm hoping ultimately that by next year I have several tracks available, just trial tracks, try them out. And if this is working for you, great. I got this whole thing now, buy me a coffee. It helps me help you. Sour Diesel is my third favorite strain. LA Confidential is great. Yeah, I agree. I have to agree. Blueberry Kush is really good. Yeah, what is everybody's top 3 strains? What are your top 3 strains? Anybody? I know what mine are. I know what my medicinal ones are, and I know what my I really want to zone out are. Like, I have favorite ones for specific moods. Just I'm a pothead, guys. I'm telling you, it's funny, because if you had told me 20 years ago that this would be me today, I'd have laughed you out of the country. For those of you who don't know, the reason that's so funny is back before I became ill, I was very against cannabis and cannabis consumption. And now look at me, I'm the pot preacher of Pentatang. Not in Pentatang anymore, but I'm still the pot preacher. And yeah, I do. I preach it to everybody. Are we there yet? I'm still on this one. Why am I worried about whether or not we're there, right? Oh my gosh, Irene. Okay, so I think I might have a nice little fan. Going on here with these feathers. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. That's coming out exactly the way I wanted it to. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Oh, I love it when that happens. And then we're going to bring all of these guys down here. We're gonna, you know what? This is kind of like a native, one of those smudge fan. That's what this is. This is a smudge fan. Oh, and it is. It's so pretty. I can see exactly what I want it to look like in here. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we got the background and the basin. You guys want to see? Want to see? Want to see? Want to see? Okay, let me just clean my brush. Sorry. Okay, that brush's got to go in there. I'll show you what I got done so far. So this is just the background. This is the shadows for the feathers, okay? And guys see it? Aw, son of a bitch. Do you guys see that? Okay, for those of you who know me and know my artwork, almost everything I paint is, even when I'm doing freehand, when I'm not concentrating, there is a bird and or an eyeball. Always. All of the work by Gigado Nodonkwe, that's my native name, has a bird or the eyeball. Do you guys see it? You guys see that? There's his beak. It goes up, his crown, his feathers above, his eyeballs right about there. You guys see that? Maybe it's not a smudge fan after all. Happy 420, West Coast. Happy 420. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm using the railing as like a shelf. And I swear to God, I'm knocking stuff down. I'm like, yeah, all right. There. Happy 420, West Coast. So, as it turns out, my painting is not what I thought it was going to be. It never is. It just never is, no matter how hard I try. And you guys have seen, when I try to paint something, it never shows up like it's supposed to. All right. What do you guys think? Blue and grays with red and yellow as a background? Or reds and browns with blue and gray as a background? You guys hear the crow? I don't know what he thinks. Was that red and brown, crow? It's not going to answer me again. My neighbors think I'm high. I am. Anyway. Old school skunk is favorite, right? 2 is cat piss and 3 is any kush. Yeah, okay, so cat piss, never ever tried it. Don't tell me what I'm smoking until after I've tasted it. But the skunk, yeah, old school skunk, absolutely, right? It's just, it's a standard land race. Does what it's expected to do. So, where are we on the colors, guys? Because I don't speak crow, and it's yippee. It's got an attitude. It's got an opinion. See? Oh, my good Lord. Oh, and it looks like, no, it doesn't look like, but it sounded like the raccoons are busy over there again on the garage roof. Okay. So, I am going to get the blues and grays started. Because, yeah, I'm definitely going to use them. But I don't know where I'm going to use them just yet. So there's some blue out. Oh, that's good. But I just totally screwed up my lid. Oh, that's so tasty. Once again, that's Purple Project. I haven't gotten to my salad yet, guys. I'm on my own. So. I can't believe that is in there. Wow, eh? Well, it's there. And as my nanny would always say, you work with what you got, girl. So, how we doing? Blues, orange. Okay, you're not helping. You just gave me both. Okay, I want to do the background. I think I'm going to do the background with the blues and the grays. What do you think? And then I will do the foreground, the actual bird. I'm thinking in maybe I'm not. Do you know what? I don't have the colors up here that I want to do the oranges and reds and rusties that I'd like to do for that. So I am going to do him I'm going to do him actually in blacks and grays and blues. Okay, what do you guys, a little bit of silver in there maybe? And I doubt it'll be done by the time tonight's show is done. But if you tune in tomorrow to Green Irene's THC group here on Facebook, I will be here at 2 for a Toke at 2 and telling you all that's new. Because, yeah, some things are changing. Again, holy fuck, I'm a constantly evolving platform, and I'm like a fart in a windstorm. Okay, that's gone out too many times. I'm going to spark up the salad. I'll get through it halfway, do a little bit of color here. I know what one of the other flavors is. White Banner. That's one of the new strains that I've got in that 12 strains. Yeah. So White Banner. Oh my God. Yeah. White Widow and Bruce Banner cross. Heavy indica hitting, but really sweet taste. And when I say sweet, I do mean it's got a nice, strong this is cannabis. This is traditional cannabis, even though it's a hybrid, which is really cool. Teal blue is your favorite. It is, eh? Blue's your favorite color? I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah. All right, so I need a different brush. And you know what I'm going to use? I think I'm going to use my angle. Pardon me. I actually think I'm going to like this. I do. And I can't always say that with my paintings. You guys know that. So yeah, if I don't get it finished tonight, I will definitely show it off tomorrow on the Green Irene's THC group Facebook page when I do the live Toke at 2. So here's what I did, guys. It's an angle brush. It's flat, right? So it's got kind of these are dollar store things, guys, right? So because I'm not a serious artist, I'm a meditative sketch hobbyist. Hobbyist. I like that. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I've put blue and white side by each in my paint tray because I want to double load my brush. I know it's called something other than what I'm calling it, but I don't know what that is that it's called. So that's all I can tell you. So I'll show you what I mean. So I was very careful about doing it this time, but you see, so I've got the blue and the white on there, right? Okay. And I'm going to put the blue closest to the darkest part of the black, and I'm just going to swoop up over my main feather guy here to start adding color. Now I'm not going to pay it. I was very careful doing that time, only so that I could show you specifically, but now I'm not going to be so careful. Now I'm just going to add the color as I go, the way I want. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a really pretty blue. You know, that's not the teal blue that you're talking about, Ginger, but it is a really nice crispy blue. Like, I like it. It's kind of got a multi-shade sky kind of color. So the one thing, anything I can honestly say about my art, it's definitely amateur. But it's unique, except for the fact that all of my pieces definitely are birds or eyeballs. I can't believe that. I was doing a feather. I didn't know what I was doing, but I started. I thought it would be a feather. I did. Then I thought it would be a smudge fan. And then poof, lo and behold, there you are. I don't even know what I'm going to call you, but these guys show up everywhere in my artwork. Always a bird, always an eyeball, always. I've gone through my art, even a piece of wood. There was the eyeball. That's really quite tasty. So yeah, that's got a mixture of Purple Project. It's got a mixture of White Banner. It's got skunk. It's got probably some leftover Afghani from last night because I like Afghani before bed. I just find it's much more relaxing. And then I use the fecal on my tea. So because I like to have a tea before I go to sleep. You know, whatever kind of tea, but I infuse my tea bag because it helps with my sleep. And it's all natural and it's not going to hurt me and it's non-addictive. And that's something I was pointing out to a client today. They were asking, you know, their big fear is they don't want to become reliant on cannabis. And I said, well, you know, I really don't want to be reliant on oxygen considering the current state of our environment. There are so many free radicals. And it took the person in front of me a couple of minutes to adjust to what I was saying. And then they kind of chuckled and said, yeah, you're sort of right. And I said, it is all natural. And how it works with our endocannabinoid system really, it is so beneficial for us on so many platitudes, from a nutritional perspective to a medicinal perspective to a recreational safe vice, to a spiritual, what would you call that? It's a spiritual something, right? But you guys get where I'm going with this, right? The point is, cannabis is all encompassing. God bless this wonderful weed, or thank you, universe, for the evolution and the creation in my time. Never forget when I first got healthy, I thought I had found the cure. I raced to my doctors to tell them all about it, to tell them how I was using cannabis and how it was healing my body, and they could share this with all their other patients. And basically my doctor got angry with me and told me that I shouldn't be self-medicating and that this was not good, and that's why he's trying to help me with the medication that he had me on. And and I get it, that I understand now from a distance, that's his education, and you don't go to a roofer to fix your car engine, right? But it's nice to be in a society now where cannabis is much more willingly accepted, openly discussed with medical professionals, because they do have the time and place. Tests, find out what's going on with your system. Lobogenetics has this really cool, it's semi-affordable, depending on how desperately you need to know. Now, I have a new person that I've been working with that has an allergy to a lot of different terps. So we have to be very careful that we don't feed them the wrong one, or to find the perfect strain, right? So instead of playing a guessing game and doing the whole trial and error thing, for a couple $100, a little bit of a blood test to the lab, and Lobogenetics is telling them hey, this is what's going on in your system. Like, these are how these cannabinoids will affect you, and these are the terpenes that are most suited to your system or most required by your system. So get her into you, boys and girls. Cannabis, cannabis, cannabis. All right. Have I preached enough? Have I talked enough? I think I'm high enough. Just saying. Okay. And this picture is, as you guys can well imagine, I'm going to be spending some detailed time on this tonight, because I really do like how it's going to turn out. I can see it in my brain. As to what it should look like when I'm all done. And that's one of the great things about having this sort of a hobby. Just a heads up, you don't have to have canvas. Have some spare paints around, or use dyes. Go crush up some leaves, paint something green. I don't know, I'm being smart now, but as you know, I paint a lot of rocks. These guys are coming out. They're going into the back pretty soon, into the jungle world, jungle fairy elf habitat thing that I've been working on, that you guys all saw. So that's coming up. Again, hello, my Wookie Woo. Are you awake now? Wookie, would you like to say hi to everybody out there in internet land on the 710 sesh? Get out of my paints. Oh my good God. Guys, he has turned into a teenager. Here's Wookie. Wookie, say hi. Look, he's over here. Say hi. Oh, kisses, kisses, kisses. Say hi. You go say hi to the camera. Say hi, my boy. Yeah. There's a Wookie. There's a Wookie. All right, guys, on that note, stay safe, be happy, get healthy, and keep lit. Ciao for now. See you tomorrow on Green Irene's THC group page. Ciao.